Hello everyone, it's me TT aka Queen Solomon. Today on my quick minute words of wisdom, I want to quickly speak on the topic of speaking in tongues. Can people still speak in tongues today? Today, most of us have seen people, especially on TV, who say that they are speaking in tongues or a language that they never learned or studied. Some even imply that in order to be saved, one must speak in tongues. So what is tongues? Tongues is a miraculous gift that was given to the apostles on the day of Pentecost by the Holy Spirit of God. It was a miracle and sign that gave mainly the apostles and those they laid their hands upon the ability to speak in a language they had not studied, to prove that they were not false prophets, yet truly sent from God, and to help establish the Lord's church. It is also an actual language such as Spanish, Hindu, French, Swahili, etc. It is not an unintelligible utterance, gibberish, or babble. Signs and wonders, for example, raising the dead, laying on hands, miraculous healing, and tongues, were established to prove that Jesus and his apostles were truly sent from God. However, Paul said that these would cease. We have proof they ceased when Paul and Timothy were ill. Paul, prayed for God to remove his illness when he was sick, and he did not perform a miracle to heal Timothy when he was ill. Yet he told Timothy to drink wine to heal his illness. Please note, in both cases, no miracles or laying on of hands were performed. Why? They had ceased and came to an end. Why? As I just mentioned, signs and miracles were no longer needed because Paul and the apostles had already proved they themselves were sent by God and that they had fulfilled the work Jesus commanded them to. They had spread the gospel and had finished writing all the letters, the books of the New Testament. So the simple answer is no. Today, no one can speak in tongues or a language they never studied. Now that all the apostles and prophets have died, ending the apostolic age, and because we have the Holy Bible, the canon, God's perfect word full of testimony and witnesses to Jesus' resurrection and signs and wonders that proved he was the Messiah and that the apostles were inspired by the Holy Spirit, we no longer need signs and wonders or laying on of hands, tongues, etc. However, and more importantly, God has given us everything we need, including the guidance of his Holy Spirit and the ability to be able to approach his throne and to have our prayers answered. Prayers to be healed and prayers for the courage, wisdom, desire, and strength to comprehend his word and his will and to put it into practice. And for that, we should be grateful. Thank you for listening. Tell me what you think. Put it in the comments.